What's cracking, guys, and welcome to probably one of the hardest challenges you'll happen to come across. Yeah, the try not to be embarrassed challenge. Now, for some of you, if you are incapable of watching my videos without headphones, you have already failed. For those brave few souls that are left, be prepared for something so embarrassing, something that you cannot watch in public just because it's just gonna make people look at you and go, that guy's weird. You don't want people judging you. You don't want people thinking you're that weirdo that watches me. Or do you? Well, let's see if we can test each other, because I have issued the challenge on Twitter saying try to embarrass me. I mean, I've already do it daily on YouTube anyway. There's nothing you guys can do now. I'm the strongest being to this shame. I know none of it. So let's just see what you guys got. Alright, Drawty, let's see here. First we got my beautiful face, sponsor man. Yeah! Nah, it's nothing. Then you got me with my boobs of Lily. Still nothing. Still nothing. And then I gently open the door. Yeah, a little bit of something there, not much. The Nutter Butter and not the candy type. Oh, you're talking about... Oh. I mean, if you know who Zone is here, I'm pretty sure you've seen some quality off-brand things that involve tentacles. But we won't go there. That's about as much as we're gonna do. Alright, here we go. Why don't you participate in my class? You might learn something new. You're teaching history. There's nothing new in it. Oh, dang. That's more of a savage thing than something to be embarrassed about. Release the quacking. Again, I don't think you guys understand the try not to be embarrassed. I mean, that thing's adorable, and that's a great pun. And that actually was made with taxpayer money. So maybe the Canadians are completely embarrassed that they funded this thing and has it float around their bay. I don't know. Some people have normal jobs where they help people with things. And then there's you. Wow. Wow, you don't think I help people? You don't think YouTubers help people? Okay, I get thank you messages saying, with the power of the anime tatas, they have saved me. They have made me feel better and made me feel welcome in a community. Thank you for these tatas, Noble. It's summed up somewhere in those words. It was summed up somewhere along those lines. I think you left this outside. Oh my goodness. Hanging up your waifu pillows to dry. I mean, you do have to wash them. I mean, they are linens and stuff, alright? You gotta make sure they're clean. But the fact that there's a Felix among the other waifus in there is a little bit curious. It's a little bit curious. You got beaten by Monica, good job. Oh, she has the full Zodiac! Whoa, no, she's on my blue eyes. They weren't enough. I was dueling her and I lost. What are these pictures? Are you guys even trying to embarrass me? Are you even trying? When a spaceship sees another spaceship. Okay, this one has context, okay? And this was my first story ever, alright guys? Once upon a time, there was an alien spaceship, and it was looking for another spaceship. And then it saw another spaceship, okay? And then we're just gonna go from there. Oh, what is this? What? Do they really have a building that looks like this? Is crazy. Is that a blimp? That is indeed a blimp. Would you guys ride in that, I suppose? You got the nice little cockpit there. Oh no, I just realized with the cockpit in there. Oh no. Was this angry little sister But, oh, she's getting pet. And now she's happy, little sister. Alright. The incest is Wincest magic. I remember a regular high school student there. That was a really overpowered brother and an overpowered sister, and they solved things together. Yeah, that was pretty much what the story was about there. Well, you know, a little bit of incest. Is being a 16-year-old girl and trying to explain jiggle physics to my dad embarrassing? You have to explain jiggle physics to your pop. Well, Dad, you know, when a girl doesn't wear a bra and, you know, is an anime, of course, because this doesn't happen outside of anime. These things just get flung around everywhere. These do not know what gravity is, and so they fling around in odd ways. On a school lobby, okay? Nani? You like anime too? I thought I was the only one, so would you like to do it with me? What? Baka? I mean, join the Japanese club to you know, experience Japanese entertainment and culture. So that was just because I like you, right? Don't taint Louise. Your failure at non-anime related things? What is this? What the frick? Is that Conan the Barbarian? Yeah, with Knuckles. Conan the Barbarian. Alright, look, mistakes were made. It's Rambo, okay? Sometimes we say things and it was the same actor who played it, alright? We make mistakes. And what's this here? Do you want to eat or do you want to take a bath? Alright, guys. We all know that's a male, alright? We all know that's the biggest trap around here, okay? And we don't want any of that little suck boys thing, alright? We want none of that sucking. Chief, you got some splaining to do. Did you just really Photoshop Lily pregnant? Oh boy. What's this? Who's the pervert? You're the pervert. Of course. Of course. I mean, I can't deny it. But if you guys think I, for once, am ashamed of being a pervert, well, you're freaking wrong, okay? And if over 2,000 videos of me liking anime babbies is anything to say, I think that's enough to say that, alright, guys? I just rocked his beehole open there. Alright, look, when you take things out of context, obviously things are gonna get a little bit weird. Alright? But I'm sure there was a perfectly reasonable explanation for that. It was probably me playing Dark Souls or something right there, okay? I sometimes you get a little charged, and you say things, alright? You say things. Bubble Tea Company needs a better translator. I'm Bubble Tea. Suck my balls. What? I like how they just appear. They slowly appear below him, and then he just says, suck my balls. What is that? Why is it so ominous looking? I don't feel comfortable about Bubble Tea anymore. I don't want Bubble Tea anywhere near me. Nor do I want to suck the balls. But they're delicious. Well, that's certainly an image, I suppose. I mean, if you got it, you know, sometimes you gotta rock it. That's all I'm gonna say. Just spread that belly around. I suppose. Your friends can't call you weeb trash if you don't have any friends. How could I possibly forget that many of you could possibly win this challenge and not be embarrassed because you have no friends to begin with? You have nothing to be embarrassed about because no one can be embarrassed about you. My gosh, this oversight. I hope you don't turn into a shit-posting loser. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, mama. I'm sorry. Challenge accepted. The fact that you actually made a collage of all of my noble faces. Man, you're a true fan, dude. Thanks, man. Like seriously, thank you, man. I'm glad you watch all my videos, dude. When she says she likes boys with tattoos. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. I love you so much, and I hope you smile every day in life like the cute dummy you are. You may not know me, but that's okay. But I will love you from afar, and I will always support you, Noble. Your smile and happiness keeps me smiling, so I hope you're happy and I love because I love you. Oh. Dang it! The surprise! That was clever! I wasn't expecting loves and compliments! That was so intelligent, and now I'm actually in fun! I was so prepared for the other stuff that I wasn't prepared for love! So I'm gonna talk you. I don't know what this love is! Why dare you hit me with this? That's dirty! That's dirty! Take your love and leave it! Oh, I'm weak to love. And there we go! The try not to be embarrassed challenge. I failed at the end. Of all the things I wasn't expecting the love-filled comment to get me, but it did. It certainly did. Everyone else was just putting mean, nasty little comments of like, oh, you did this, no, but no. I'm used to that. You guys spam me with that garbage every single day. Well, are any of you guys embarrassed? Would you guys maybe like cringe a little? Maybe you guys were wearing a little bit of headphones during this entire thing. It's okay, you can be honest. If you guys got embarrassed, that's okay, alright? Everybody can get a little bit embarrassed of their hobbies, that's fine. But if you are not ashamed of what you love and what you do, well, congratulations to you too. Everyone deserves a big huggle all around there. There you go. Get in here. Come on now. Yeah, here you go. You embarrassed now? Alright, I swear that was my last challenge there, okay? So anyway, maybe leave a like. Maybe comment on what finally broke you too. Share some love with everybody in the community. And I hope to see all of you beautiful sons of guns again next time.
You crazy mother...